WebSphere CloudBurst 2.0 delivers enhanced capabilities that allow you to create, deploy, and manage virtualized WebSphere environments in an on-premise cloud. The building blocks of these virtualized environments are IBM Hypervisor Edition virtual images. You have a wide array of images at your disposal in WebSphere CloudBurst 2.0. These include the new WebSphere Application Server Hypervisor Edition with Intelligent Management Pack, which delivers dynamic runtime capabilities, WebSphere Application Server Hypervisor Edition for VMware ESX, IBM Power VM, and IBM ZVM, as well as the new WebSphere Process Server Hypervisor Edition. Cloud groups allow you to logically group sets of hypervisors to which you will deploy your environments. From a single WebSphere CloudBurst appliance, you can create, deploy, and manage environments for VMware ESX, IBM Power VM, and IBM ZVM hypervisor platforms. Typically, multiple different people and teams in the organization are involved in the lifecycle of WebSphere environments. You can use WebSphere CloudBurst to define users and assign permissions to each one. These permissions include being able to deploy new environments, create new patterns for deployment, create new virtual images and script packages, all the way up to administering the on-premise cloud and the appliance itself. The web interface for WebSphere CloudBurst changes according to the permission set of the currently logged in user. Along with virtual images, script packages are essential components for building virtualized environments or patterns. Script packages provide a mechanism to customize the configuration of the WebSphere middleware and can be used to install applications, set up resources, and much more. When uploading a script package to the catalog, you first upload a file, such as an archive or script. You can optionally define environment variables whose values will be automatically passed to the script by WebSphere CloudBurst. Finally, you tell WebSphere CloudBurst how and when to execute your script. The script can be automatically executed during virtual system creation or deletion, or you can choose for it to be executed at a time of your choosing. WebSphere CloudBurst patterns are complete representations of your WebSphere middleware environments and are the units of deployment in WebSphere CloudBurst. The appliance ships with a set of predefined patterns that represent best practices accumulated from over 10 years of field experience. You can clone existing WebSphere CloudBurst patterns in order to create a copy, to which you can apply your own unique customizations. The WebSphere CloudBurst pattern editor can be used to alter the topology and configuration of your environments. In a single pattern, you can include parts from multiple images, and you can drag and drop script packages onto any of the parts in the pattern. WebSphere CloudBurst will automatically invoke the script packages from the virtual machine created for that part during pattern deployment. If your script packages include parameters, you can supply default values for those parameters or lock them into the pattern. You can also do the same for the configuration of each of the parts in the pattern. Locking allows you to prevent deployers from being able to see or change certain configuration, such as root passwords. Locking values into a pattern should be balanced against the ability to supply values during the deployment configuration process, so as to create patterns that can be reused as widely as possible without unnecessarily exposing information. After creating and customizing a pattern, you can mark it as read-only. This means the pattern can no longer be changed. You can also grant access to the pattern to different users or user groups in WebSphere CloudBurst, thereby deciding exactly who can see and use this new resource. Fine-grained access control means users only see resources to which they have access. For instance, when navigating to the Patterns page to deploy a pattern, a user will only be able to select from the patterns to which they have been granted access. To deploy, you simply select the desired pattern and then click the Deploy button. In the deployment dialog, you provide a unique name for the new system, optionally schedule the deployment to occur in the future and schedule the system to be automatically removed at a future date, and then provide configuration for each part in the pattern. For each part, you provide the information not locked into your pattern. This can include virtual machine, WebSphere, and script package configuration data. Once done, click the OK button to begin the deployment process. WebSphere CloudBurst will deploy your pattern, creating a collection of virtual machines that represent your customized middleware environment. When it is done, the status of the virtual system is updated. You can view the history to see that WebSphere CloudBurst sets up complete customized environments in a matter of minutes. Expanding the virtual machine section, you will see each virtual machine in the system. You can drill down into the individual virtual machines and see configuration information such as the hypervisor it is running on, the machine's host name, WebSphere configuration data, and more. You can also log into the WebSphere Application Server Administration Console by clicking on the WebSphere link. You log in as Virt user with the password you locked into the pattern or specified during deployment. The administration console is the same as for traditionally installed WebSphere environments, and you can verify your customizations were correctly applied. WebSphere CloudBurst administrators can log in and view the different virtual systems running in the on-premise cloud. As an administrator, you can apply both upgrades and fixes to the running virtual systems. To do this, you select a virtual system and click on the service icon. You can schedule the service to occur immediately or at a future date. You can upgrade the system from one release level to the next, or you can choose to apply interim fixes that you receive from IBM. Once you select the type of service to apply, click OK and WebSphere CloudBurst will apply the fix to each component in your middleware environment. After application of the service, you can view the service history and even roll back the entire system using the snapshot that WebSphere CloudBurst automatically took before applying the service. Since multiple users may access the appliance, WebSphere CloudBurst tracks usage among users. You can view user usage data over a specified period of time and use that to facilitate chargeback within your company. You can also use WebSphere CloudBurst to track license usage for the products that you dispense into your on-premise cloud. You can give WebSphere CloudBurst information about the number of PVUs you are entitled to for a particular product, and then you can configure the appliance's behavior as you near that PVU threshold. The appliance can ignore the number of PVUs in use, warn you as you approach the threshold, or prevent deployments that would exceed the threshold. You can find out more information by visiting the WebSphere CloudBurst homepage. To see more demonstrations, visit our WebSphere CloudBurst YouTube channel.